what's good, man? This your boy B, the barber, aka Corn Dog Steez. We on the channel of Views from the Clips right now with my boy P, out in the city of Compton. And we just gonna ask us a couple of questions real quick. So I kind of introduced yourself already. You want to redo it?
Yeah. I'm Prince St. Julian, owner of St. Julian Barbershop, located 107 North Long Beach Boulevard.
Okay. Where did you receive training?
Training? Shit. In the kitchen, in the living room, bathroom, shit on the block, in the garage.
Whipping it up, huh?
Yeah, until I went to American Barber College.
Yes, sir. On a scale from 1 to 10, what do you rate your service?
I say about a 12.
A 12. That's off the meter.
Over and beyond, you know. I go over and beyond. You know,
Okay,
but no,
okay.
I give myself a good solid 9. You know, I'm gonna wiggle room.
A little wiggle room. Okay. So if a client come in and he unsatisfied with his cut, what would you do?
I give him a discount. You know, give him a discount and tell him to go somewhere else. Don't come back.
Okay, that's the first option, or do you have other options other than that?
No, I would try to see what it is that I can fix it to make fix the problem, whatever he ain't satisfied with.
Okay, and you kind of said this earlier, but we gonna ask again. What city you in? And
Right here in Compton, California, on the east side of Compton.
Okay. And how long you been here in the east side of Compton?
How long I've been in the barbershop himself, or just me living there?
Just in the barbershop in the
Right here, St. Julian's been open for 13 years.
Okay.
We've been open for 13 years.
And within them 13 years, do you see any progression within your work, or do you see any
Most definitely.
any changes?
Most definitely. My work for sure, because when I first opened up, I was still working my 9 to 5, so I was only cutting on the weekends. So now that I'm here pretty much every day, you know, I done sharpened up my tools and haircuts got even cleaner.
Okay. What's your favorite cut and why?
Favorite cut, like for style, like a fade or some shit.
Yeah. What's your favorite cut?
Ball fade, because you know it's real quick.
Okay. Do you have a secondary?
Shadow fade.
Okay.
It's quick and clean, same thing.
That's what's up. Imagine 2 clients walked in at the same time,
Okay.
and you didn't realize you booked them both. What would you do?
Woo, booked them both at the same time.
Yeah.
You know, I communicate that to both of them, ask who, you know, if one had a problem with the other one going before them, or if anybody had anything important that needed to get in and get out, you know what I'm saying, we'll try to accommodate them first and then go from there.
Do you got any deals like hot seats or anything like that?
Hot seats as
When I say hot seats, I just mean if you had somebody that booked an appointment and you very cool with them, and somebody else came in and they like, look, I'll give you $200 for the cut right now. Would you hot seat them?
No, my client ain't got no problem with it.
Okay. So at that point, it's up.
Problem with it, then you know I have to accommodate my client.
Okay. So at that point, it's up to the client.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it's just somebody for one time, you know, I don't want to keep that longevity. You know what I'm saying? If I got a client in the chair that comes to me every 2 weeks, and I got somebody coming here just to try to get a quick cut, and I might not ever see him again, then you know, I got all money ain't good money.
Okay. So every barber have a barber. Do you got your own barber?
Nah, I ain't shit. I ain't got no hair, man. So I cut my own hair.
So what? You do mac shave or what?
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just bald it. You know, I'm straight bald. Like, so every now and then I sit in one of their chairs in the barbershop, and this is easy, like I said, bald head. But I prefer to do my own beard, you know. Motherfuckers always tend to take your beard down and, you know, do how they think that shit look like.
Okay, how many clients do you have? I mean, how many workers do you have working in your shop?
Right now we got 3 of them in there.
Okay. Anything you want to say to your clients? I mean, your customer. I mean, your workers on the camera. Something that could better them in the future.
No, just shit. You know, consistency is everything. Consistency is everything. You know, customer service is everything. You know, you want to be in there, longevity, and have good clients. You know what I'm saying? I say consistent and being there for your clients to elevate your clientele and, you know, up the prices. They don't have no problem.
Okay. How do you book your clients?
Right now I'm using You Can Book Me. It's an app.
Okay. And is that something that they just go on there and it happens itself, or do you just book off of vibes?
Nah, it's an app that they can go on there and book it themselves.
Okay.
We can send the link to them and they can just easily go on there and book it themselves.
Okay, so now we talking about vibes again. How do you expect the client to come in, or what vibe do you expect them to have when they sit in your chair?
Well, I've heard them have a good attitude, good vibe, attitude, you know, but, you know, it's just comfortable, open-minded, ain't too, you know, it's a haircut, ain't too serious to where, it just, I'm comfortable when they come.
What's one thing that you dislike a client doing sitting in your chair?
Moving too much. You know what I'm saying? Moving too much. You know, that's pretty much moving too much, or talking when they talking and you trying to, not the haircut. Sometimes people talk so much and you're still trying to get to your next clientele, so you kind of like trying to stay on point with the time and stuff. But you know what I'm saying? But I still like to conversate. Don't get it twisted. That's what we're here for, to talk about whatever, a client want to talk about. But as long as we can keep the haircut going, then, we're good. But mainly it's like little kids, the ones that move a lot, can't stay still.
Okay.
Or crying a lot and all that.
Okay, so typically for a child and an adult, can you break down the times of how long a haircut should take?
Well, preferably I do on my app. I'm doing every 30 minutes, every half hour. I got so I book at 11, and I got another one at 11:30, 12, 12:30. So I say about 30 minutes, but sometimes it may take a little longer. They want designs, or they might want to edge up me a hot towel or anything that might take a little longer than, I say about no longer than 30, 35 minutes.
Okay, so those additives that you add to the service, they want hot towel or razors or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. And is it an upcharge for it, or do you have a certain fee that you pay for it?
Yeah, normally it's supposed to be an upcharge. That's what we was taught in barber college. So anything extra you use, product that you buy out your own pocket or use blades, everything's extra. But here with me, sometimes I just do it because I want to perfect the haircut, make it look even sharper with a razor line up. So I just throw that in there.
Okay, so when you talk about perfection, how long do you take just to detail the cut? I know a cut probably average 10 minutes, 20 minutes for a simple cut, but how long do you take to actually detail?
If I gotta detail it, it's still about 30 minutes to 35 minutes. But if it's like designs or something like that, now I'm talking maybe 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how big the design is. But I like to do the design with the clippers and then come back with the razor and gut it out to clean it, make it even look more clean.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Anything you got to tell any young cats that's coming in the game?
Man, go get your barber license, man. Go get your barber license. It's a dope trade, you know what I'm saying? If you can't find no work, you can always pick up your clippers and you can make you some dollars, put some dollars in your pocket. Stay out in the truck.
So Uber Eats and DoorDash ain't a part of the memo. You just pick up the
gas
clippers.
prices right now, goddamn it, shit. You'll be breaking even every goddamn day. You'll just be going in circles. But the barber gang, the prices of haircuts going up, man. It's a good profession. Depending on how fast you is, you can cut 2 heads an hour, you're making $60 an hour. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how fast you are. You got some cats that cut 3 heads an hour, so you do the math, you times about $25, $30.
Okay. So I know we didn't touch bases on it all the way. What made you start cutting hair?
Maybe my pops, my step pops, man. He used to cut my hair. He used to put designs in my hair, and I was kind of amazed. I used to do my haircuts and put designs in it. And then he had a shop on Vernon Fifth Avenue almost 20 years, so it was like I grew up in the barber shop.
Okay.
And I just started practicing cutting hair on all the little cats in my neighborhood. And like I said, in the garage, in the backyard, the kitchen, the living room. And I was just amazed how they can look one way when I start, and then when I finish, they look totally different.
Okay. Yeah. When they hop out that chair, they neck be in the street because they want everybody to see the cut. Huh?
Yeah, you feel me? That's it. It's like a makeover, mini makeover, real quick.
Okay. If your client don't mind, how long have you been cutting this client that's sitting in your chair?
This client, I know I've been cutting. He's in high school.
I didn't even know you started cutting my freshman year.
Freshman year, okay. High school, freshman year, high school. And where you
I
at now?
graduated now. Yeah. class of 2020. So,
Whoa, like.
So I say, how many years you?
all right.
5 years, solid.
Oh, that's.
All right. So we gonna close it out here. Is there anything else you want to add? Just on the strength.
I mean, I got barber's chairs available. Any barbers out there that's looking for a barber position here, come check us out right here at St. Julian's Barbershop, 107 North Long Beach Boulevard.
Okay. So can they come
Best
in?
establishment in the world.
Can they come in person and talk to you, or you prefer
No,
over the phone?
They can call, or they go follow me at Prince Compton on IG, or you can follow the St. Julian Barbershop on IG. And you can message me there, or you can call.
Okay, and just the out branch. I see you got a clothing line, and I see you got a couple of products sitting around the shop.
Best establishment in the world.
Come on, man.
All right, yeah.
You
So
heard it. You heard it right there now.
You heard it from the
Come
horse's
on
mouth.
now. You feel me? 13 years strong. We here. Come on.
Okay, so yeah. Like I said, I see you got a couple of products in the store, as far as like clothing, hats, belts, and whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You want to tell the people about that?
Yeah, that's my clothing line called St. Julian Clothing Line, man. It ain't Versace, it ain't Gucci, it ain't Louis Vuitton. It's that STJ St. Julian. That's the clothing line right there, man. So you see that stitch right there, that's what it stands for, St. Julian. It's my father's name, you know, I'm just keeping it going, keeping his legacy going, keeping it alive. And the motto behind the St. Julian clothing line is blood makes us related, but loyalty makes us family. So, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, around you can go. You can also go to STJ_clothing on IG and check out some of the little merch on there.
Absolutely. So y'all talking to, if not one of the best barbers, but one of the good barbers in Compton. So all his information, he said it. We're gonna leave a link to a lot of his stuff in the description down below. Y'all tap in with the man, good people, and I hope y'all have a blessed one.
Yes, sir. Peace.
All right.
Good.